This presentation covers the key problem areas that many organizations face, some of the answers to these problems, what we as digital CRM we focus on and do well, the tools, widgets, apps that we use and the benefits that can be derived from these, a couple of quick success stories, what are our key differentiators and strengths, who we are as a team, and finally, where do we go next? Now, here are some of the key problem areas that we find a lot of organizations talking about and facing. Lack of visibility and not enough visibility and not enough top of mind recall of products or services. And to achieve this, the marketing budgets can't quite be stretched infinitely or beyond a certain limit. Now, there's also a inability to build customer loyalty and control churn to the extent desirable. Also, we find that current cyberspace assets are often seen to result in little additional traction with respect to visibility and sales. Inability to improve effectiveness of Salesforce channels, and also the fact that help desks and customer support departments are not quite able to enhance customer satisfaction to the extent desirable and generate the necessary endorsements and referrals. Now, here are some of the answers, which would be fairly obvious, but let's quickly restate them. So the answers to these are to increase visibility and reach and do so cost effectively, foster over a period greater customer engagement and loyalty and reduce churn, increase visibility and build enduring interests across various cyberspace properties so that people keep on looking at them, visiting them, revisiting them, improve customer satisfactions post-sales, thus generating endorsements and the necessary referrals which would result in repeat sales, and improving the effectiveness of sales forces, channels, help desks to achieve both top line and bottom line objectives. Now, these are some of the areas that we focus on and that we do well. As practitioner business consultants, we can work in each of these areas and bring about the desired improvements and changes. We work out minimum deliverables with you and remain engaged for a period of time or over the process to ensure that these are met. We use also the most appropriate platforms, tools, networks, applications, and systems to deliver the agreed results in the defined areas. Here are some of the tools, widgets, apps, and that we use and the benefits broadly that can be derived from the usage of these tools. Now, social media management, primarily used to enhance visibility, increase the degree of engagement, increase loyalty, website content design and management of websites, including curation of content. Now, this is done to increase eyeballs, highlight promotions that you may undertake from time to time, information that you may want to disseminate to your customers, e-commerce or payment gateways, and also customer support and information that you want to disseminate through your website. SEO, SEM is used to enhance discoverability, enhance visibility, enhance eminence. CRM systems are primarily to increase effectiveness and productivity of sales teams, indirect channels, and customer support departments, help desks. And analytics finally are used to drill down for key decision support parameters and answer some of the key what if questions that you may have. It is also used to measure effectiveness and of the defined deliverables and how far one is progressing along those lines. Here are two quick success stories or case studies of applications of these. The first one that we have is about a freight and forwarding organization where the digital assets were used to enhance the marketing and customer support, and it resulted in improved business development effectiveness, higher and greater degree of customer satisfaction, and also the timely dissemination of critical info to customers. Details of these you can look up in our blog, the Digital CRM's blog, and a link to the case study directly is given right below. The second one is about marketing and planning for a large annual conference. It's essentially in the area of event management, and the results were enhanced interest and engagement from the target participants for this event, which was lacking earlier, and also the ability to attract event sponsors, which was not quite happening earlier. Now, there were a variety of tools used to do this, which included social media management, which included website, which included analytics, and so on. Again, details of this case are in the Digital CRM's blog, and a link to this case is given right below. What are some of our key differentiators and strengths? Now, most other players are fixated about promoting and implementing tools, widgets, or specific networks, so the means take precedence over the end objectives. Now, in our case, we are focused on your key problem areas and your needs, and we're not tied down to specific tools. So the end is all important. And as practitioner business consultants, we remain engaged through the process throughout, and we ensure that the problems are tackled and the defined deliverables met. And the results that are delivered are tangible and measurable. Brief introduction about us and the team. Now, the A team has extensive experience of handling products and services in multiple areas like IT, telecom, FMCG, consumer durables in the South Asia, Asia Pacific, and Middle East theaters. We also have extensive senior management experience in various areas like sales, marketing, business development, account management, customer support, projects, and operations. Together with a host of associates with whom we work for each of our projects, we bring to the table considerable domain expertise in the areas that we handle and focus on and specialize in. And we also use best practices and the most appropriate, cost-effective tools to address the problems highlighted and to achieve the agreed deliverables. Where do we go next from here? We look forward to interacting with you and discussing with you your key problem areas in departments like sales, in marketing, in customer support, or in terms of team effectiveness, channel effectiveness, and so on. If you so wish, we can undertake a short, quick discovery study to identify some of these problems and discuss what could be done about it, and work out with you some of the desired and deliverables once these problems are overcome and how to overcome them best. You can engage us anytime in person or through our pages in social media or our blog. Thank you very much for listening to this presentation.